Hi, and this is now the channel message for I had to think about this for a moment. I've pre-recorded the intro, so it's kind of weird to be coming in and just jumping right in. So, uh, um, hi, and welcome back. It's been a while since I've been in for my channel messages, as you would have heard in the intro. My name is Corrie Thorne, and I channel messages from out there. And so I received these messages, and it was a long time that it was very staticky or just had nothing very interesting kind of coming through. So I just didn't feel need to had nothing. Um, so now I'm back and I'm recording on the summer solstice on June the 20th. These channel messages are for June the 20th until the end of July. And please remember that this is not replace any medical psychological advice. This is not a personal reading. It is a channeled message. So the channel messages that I'm giving tonight are, this one is for Pisces, and I'm feeling as if I did Aries before Pisces, and I just feel like I went from fire to water, and I do have a strong sense of fire and water coming in here, and so there's some yin and yang energy, and I'm using the divine feminine cards as a guide to come in, and I have a lot of the red fire energy, and it is the ring of fire is happening right now. And so the enlightened female energy is what I'm getting. And even if it's masculine, even if you're, masculine energy for, your majority of who you are and what you are in yourself, it's like, this is truly about the feminine energy of us all. We all have that balance. And I feel as if there's like your gut instincts. I feel like everything outside Pisces right now is like you don't know which way to turn sometimes. It's like, is this right? Is that right? It's like, and everybody's fighting to be right. And there's a lot of arguments about who's right and who's wrong. And actually, nobody really knows who's right and who's wrong in a lot of the situations. All we know is that we're here to be great freaking human beings. And Pisces is really good at being great human beings. They're very good about doing the right thing. So I feel like you don't want to hurt anybody's feeling. It's what's coming up, Pisces. And this could be in relationship, job, anywhere. You just don't want to hurt people's feelings. So you're afraid to be you. You're afraid to speak. You're afraid to talk. But it's like you have to remember that you have love is free, and that you have the freedom to spread love, kindness, compassion, and to be able to just live in that. And that's okay. You're very okay to live as yourself, as saying, you know what, it's not that I got blinders on. I don't have rose colored glasses on. I know the world is out there. But if we had more people spreading that love, kindness, and compassion, and Pisces is really good at. So Dakini is the enlightened feminine, and it's the gut instinct. Is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. And I always say I'm not anyone's guru. I'm just Corrie, who's gifted and have this ability, and that you have to really trust your own self. And then we have the Saint of True Freedom, and I'm always kind of butchering these names sometimes, Marabali. And it's the Saint of True Freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. And I feel like for a lot of you, Pisces energy is a lot of awakening energy right now. This summer solstice, we have the new moon, setting those new intentions. I feel like you've had to let go of a lot of, that like how you dreamt things were going to be, the people in your lives, that everything was going to be this way or that way. And it's like nothing worked out as you thought, or things didn't. But in your own personal world, there's a lot of good things still happening. And I have Kuan Yin. My love of Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And what's coming up with this for me is that, you know, when we have painful moments in our lives, and I just feel like a lot of Pisces energy is really triggered right now. And old pains and old hurts are arising, and you're recognizing, and we're in retrograde also, which is kind of why this is really coming up for me, is that you're feeling the old things from the past coming, like, what is this and why is it here? But you're not here to live in misery and suffering. The pain is real, and we acknowledge the pain, and you need to acknowledge your pain in a lot of the situations. But to release yourself from the misery and suffering, Pisces is here to live in the flow, to live in the flow of abundance. And I feel like that's what you're here. That's where you're supposed to be shifting your energy, is back into the flow. And it's been very stagnant. So it's been very hard to be kind of sitting in the same pool for a long time, being a Pisces. It's like, this is no fun. I want to be the waterfalls. I want to be constantly moving, constantly shifting. And so you are going to the end of this is like coming through, and I just feel like this fire energy is burning away the opening up the new and allowing your energy to start to flow. I feel like there's a lot of crashing down energies. Like you're coming out of the gates, wide open energy, taken off in the world, and you have, I just realized I don't think my mic is working. My one mic. And so I just like, I have that you have a lot of conflict that's been happening, and some things need to be let go, and you're releasing and letting go some of the past energy. You're working on a lot of new things here. You also have a beautiful partnership. There's a marriage to come together that's coming in, but you're walking away from an old battle. You're done battling this conflict, this old life, trying to still live in your old life and new life, and everything that you've been manifesting is that you just keep, you're just continue to just keep working hard, working forward. Here's my Two of Cups. I'm like, there's a beautiful union of souls coming in, whether it's your soul, like your true self, your false self, kind of join your shadow self and your true self, or as a twin flame energy. I do feel like there's a true love relationship for you. So I'm excited to see that kind of unfold for you and where it takes you. For some of you, and that could be yourself. And then I have the Empress, which is back into that Aries energy. Pisces, you're in the Aries. You have a lot of this Aries. Same card. And it's like, so there's some conflict there, some questionings there, but there's a battle, and it's like the battle's been won, a lot of battle wounds, a lot of old energy, but it's no longer present, it's not there, leaving, out. I can't make this shit up. I'm getting the same cards. And they were shuffled. Relationship. I need to move past this because I feel like somebody's trying to pull you away from what you love the most, or trying to pull you away from who you love the most. Somebody's trying to come in between some of your relationship stuff. And it's like, don't let it happen. Don't get stuck in your head. You know what? Don't let it in. Clear that energy. The Star, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. It's kind of like, to see you have fire. There's some air sign energies. Things in your head. Get out of your head. Trust this journey. Here's the Star. And I feel as if, careful which cup you're drinking from. That somebody's trying to poison your mind. Somebody's trying to get in your head. Somebody's trying to convince you that are you sure that's what you wanted? Or you're stuck in your head yourself. Don't go there, because where you are, what you're doing, the union of the souls, there's just conflict there. And it's like, no, don't stay in the suffering. Don't cause yourself suffering. Don't wear the mask. Be honest, true, authentic in your relationships. And see, there's the deceit energy. I fucking knew it. Pisces, there's some deceit energy in here. Somebody's wearing a mask trying to keep you from your life, from your partnership, from your happiness. Somebody's in between. Get rid of it. Kind of thing. And it's like, there's your true partnership, your kindred spirit, this beautiful, happy life that is yours to live. And it's like, everything's there. It's not here to play it safe. You're here to play it as a we. And there's a partnership that's really, truly aligned to you. And that's kind of where we are. So don't let fear stand in the way. Take a leap forward, a leap in a new direction, and you're not going to regret this. It's like somebody's coming in to kind of give you that wise advice with this too. It's like the strong King of Wands energy, very fire, got no problem telling you as it is, which is sometimes we need that in that Pisces energy. So we have fire and water happening, and like, don't get caught. It's like, don't lose yourself, and don't also let somebody burn away all the good things that you have. But you want to burn away the past. You're not your past. You're who you are today. Embrace it. You are a beautiful soul, and where you are, what you're living is the path for you. So I will see you all in July, and just patiently kind of let things unfold, and you're going to come crashing in. Doors are opening, opportunities are opening, beautiful things are coming. Much love.